One of the things I've mentioned before is that I really enjoy doing Let's Play videos because it gives me a more constructive reason to play video games. Not that I don't enjoy playing them for the fun of it. I really do. There's a ton that I've beaten before, and I just play them because I love them. But it feels more fulfilling and satisfying to know that I'm doing it not just for my own entertainment, but for others as well. And also an opportunity to, as I've said before, flex some creative muscle, play around with programs like Audacity, like Premiere, like Audition, like I'm learning to use right now, Photoshop, all these little creative skills. It helps, satisfy a very real need to create something for me. And something that I realized, and I wasn't prepared for, although I should have been when I started doing Stardew Valley, was how addicting that game is. Like, it's not that I haven't enjoyed the hell out of the games that I've been playing, not just for the channel, but on my own, but it hit me today that it has been such a long time since I've played a game where it's something that I just want to do because I'm enjoying it. I mean, okay, there are bits of Stardew Valley that I have played outside of recording just because it's like, all right, let's get a couple things going here so you don't just have to watch me do the same boring, repetitive crap over and over again. That's going to happen anyways just by nature of the mechanics of the game, but by that I mean like, okay, in this episode, I went, bought seeds, talked to a few people, and fed a weird girl some quartz. And the next episode I did basically the same thing, but this time I poked a slime in the butt with a sword. That kind of thing. That's going to happen anyways, but like as the farm grows, it's going to get interesting. It's kind of detracting from what I'm really trying to say here, which is I find myself wanting to play it just because I'm enjoying it. And the difference I can draw is with a game like Destiny, which I brought up a couple times, I still play it, but I'm not really enjoying myself in the sense, I am enjoying myself, but I'm not doing it because I feel like, I really want to see what else I can do. What happens next? It's all been done. It's repetition at this point. For me, it's like the video game equivalent of going out to a bar and having a beer with one of your best friends. It's a place where I can chat with my buddies. I know that we can get together, do something that we can share the experience in, and let's go kick the crap out of the boss who's really tough because they put all these conditions on the Nightfall strike, that kind of thing. But if it was just me, would I do it? Yeah, if only to have some stuff that would make the Nightfall strike a little less challenging or help out the team. But there's no drive to accomplish anything on my own. For one thing, Destiny 2 is coming out, and everything you have in Destiny 1 doesn't matter. But also, there's no burning need to I gotta go plant me some parsnips and kill slimes in a cave, like that kind of thing. I'm jazzed about that because the overall goal is, okay, I gotta kill some slimes to get in the Adventurer Guild. What next? All right, I'm in the Adventurer Guild. All right, I gotta work towards getting a new sword. In the back of my mind, I also want to make friends with everybody in town. And I got to clear all the land on the farm, which I've neglected now that I think about it. And I also got to plant some seeds. Winter's coming, so I got to be ready for that. Oh, I got to save up some money and materials for a chicken coop. There's so many things. Whereas Destiny, it's like, there's patrol missions and gear. Rendered superfluous now, so what the hell's the point? It's just fun to do with friends. But moving back to Stardew Valley, and I mean, hey, if multiplayer shows up in that game, that might be the only game I play from now on. I don't know, but the point is, I want to play it. I enjoy playing it. It's not something I find myself doing as an excuse to spend time with friends like I do with Destiny. It's just something I want to do. And I feel like that comes through in the Let's Play. Not to say that I force myself to play games. I guess in a way you force yourself to do anything, but it's not like I'm doing it and just going like, I hate this game, but I'll play it anyways because it's something I can put up on the channel. No. Any game I play, I'm playing because I'm interested in it in some level. I'm not going to do something or put something up on the channel and hate it. Like, it's not like I go through a game like, I hate this game. Here you go. That's not fun to watch, but I feel like in going through and putting together and editing the videos for Stardew Valley, it's really come through, at least to me, that this is a game that I really, really enjoy. I felt like I would anyways, but now that I'm actually in the thick of it, I'm on the ground, so to speak, which, by the way, I actually got some boots today, so woo! It's just coming through in the Let's Play. Like, I can hear it in my voice. Like, I'm jazzed about everything that is happening in this game. Even if I'm just walking around, I'm happy to be there. I'm very happy to be there. I'm happy to be clearing the rocks, clearing the trees, tilling the dirt, dumping seeds in it, spraying it with water, going into the caves, kicking the crap out of bugs and slime, which, by the way, those bugs are weak as hell. One hit and they go down like a sack of wet cement. Finding minerals, giving it to the museum. I'm even excited about what it's going to take to repair that community center and deal with the apparent poltergeist issue. Still not sure what that's going to be all about, but hey, next episode, I'll go in and see just what the heck is haunting that place. But you see what I mean? I've already rattled off a bunch of things that I'm excited and interested in doing in the game. And there's multiple reasons for me to go back. There's tons of things to unlock and achieve. There's so much to do, and everything that I do in the game feels like it's building towards something bigger. Like there is no one giant goal that dominates everything. There's a lot of big goals, but everything I do in one way or the other is interconnected towards every single thing I'm trying to achieve, whether they're all getting me the resources, the money, the connections. It's very much like life when you look at it that way, huh? But it's been a very refreshing experience, as I think any video game should be. Not that they all will be. Some of them are just fun for the sake of fun. But this is fun in its truest sense, that I'm enjoying the game on every level, and I find myself not only thinking about it when my mind drifts in my day-to-day workarounds, but also just wanting to get back to it. And I haven't felt that in a while for a good long time. And again, not to say that I haven't enjoyed the games I've been playing, but I feel a draw to this one, and that is a good feeling. A really good feeling. You know you've hit on a game that really connects with you when you feel a pull towards it when you're not playing it. And, you know, undoubtedly some of that's just like, oh, I'm addicted to the game. Okay, yes, I am. But also just like, you know, it's your game. Where some people are all about RPGs, or some people are all about FPS or Call of Duty or something like that. Like, that is their game. This one's mine. So freaking glad I finally played it. So glad so many people recommended it. And like I said before, that is one of those games that I feel like I could play right up until my very last day. Although, who knows? Maybe by that point they'll have some sort of virtual reality Stardew Valley experience where you're walking around doing it yourself. Man, if that ever happens, I may never see my family again. Anyway, just something I wanted to share, an interesting thought, and be curious to see, or rather, I guess, read, if you guys have had the same sort of thing recently or in the past, like a game that just it clicked and ticked off every single box you had. And not only do you enjoy the hell out of it, but when you're not playing it, you're thinking about it. You're not trying to, it just creeps into your mind because it connects with you in that perfect way. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and as always, my name's Rye. You guys take care of yourselves.